Hi, today I am going to talk about of risk in El Salvador. So we have the first, that is risk of scam. Like almost any country, there is a great risk of being scammed. Always double check everything and negotiate everything in advance. Taxi drivers may try to trick you into overpaying by giving your false information about the price of the trip. This type of tricks almost always occurs when paying a reservation with your credit card. At the moment, there is a risk that the person who attends you take the number of the credit card. This can happen to anyone, be it a tourist or anyone else, when making purchase and paying with a credit card. So the next one, number 2, there is risk of assault. Muchins are also a problem in El Salvador. In situations like this, immediately hand over all your things and do not resist. Avoid poorly lit and desert areas. This type of tricks is more common in travels, and usually this risk only occurs when the person carries many things of value that are very visible, such as gold, garments, and sometimes when they have their cell phone in their hand or in the back pocket of their pants. So the next one is number 3, portfolio risk. So it is when it comes to pickpocketing and bag snatching. It's a contains concert on the street of El Salvador, so be careful and hold your bag tightly by your side. Make sure you don't show values on the street, or better yet, leave them at your accommodations. So, as we well know, this is one of most quite common in all places. In this could also happen in tourists when they travel to a beach where there are these costs and possibility to many people, and sometimes it can be happen in the supermarket. So the next one is number 4, risk in taxis and public transportations. Transportation is not very safe or reliable. There have been robberies in public transport, and the roads are poorly maintained. Be careful with online taxis, as they could kidnap and rob you. Risk in taxis and public transportation. This type of risk, as we will know, is very common in all people in taxis. It happens when you travel alone and sometimes drivers take advantage of that situations. In a public transport, there is a risk that a bad person, such as ties, will get, and normally they always have guns and any other type of weapon. So the next one is number 5, risk of natural disasters. As for natural disasters, there is a threat of earthquakes since El Salvador is in an active seismic zone, and floods, as well as landslides during the rainy season. Floods are especially common in the lower area of the Lempa River. There is also a risk of hurricanes from June to November. Risk of natural disaster. This type of risk is most common in a place like mountains, beaches, oceans. In this case, it will be a fairly common risk for tourists sometimes because tourists seems to climb mountains or take boat trips or sometimes skiing. This type of risks usually occurs when the weather is rainy. So it's all. Thank you.